Hi Aquarius, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your mid-February through mid-March career tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at your finances, your job, your career. Where is it that you need to figure out if you are on the right track? I will tell you, Aquarius, this is a really big time for your career between mid-February and March because we have a week of all planets direct from February 23rd until February 28th. This is going to be an opportune time for you to get things in motion, apply for jobs, possibly meet with important clients. That is going to be an important week. But in March, we have more importance because we will be moving into eclipse season by the time we get to mid-March. So really big time here, Aquarius. Make sure you are taking advantage of all of this momentum coming into the month of March. But also in March, we will have Mercury and Venus moving retrograde. So it's just like this mixture of a lot going on. So take a look at the description box below. It will highlight all the important dates. Let's go mid-February to mid-March. So you start off mid-February with that Six of Pentacles. Always nice to see that card, as well as the Star card. So you came into your own reading, Aquarius, in reverse. Last week of February finds you with the Lovers card, Gemini energy there, Major Arcana, as well as the Seven of Swords in reverse. As we come into March, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Four of Pentacles. So far, 2 Pentacle cards in your career reading, Aquarius. And then mid-February, so glad to see when the Three of Swords is in reverse, some type of healing is going on. Glad to see that for you. And the Page of Swords. So some mental energy, clarity, possibly towards mid-March, I should say. Let's go ahead and pull a card representing your career energy that you bring into mid-February and March. Spirit, if you can send my Aquarians a card for that period of time. What are they bringing into this period? And it is in reverse, but it is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is that card of clarity, being able to finally have some idea of where you are going. With it in reverse, Aquarius, this does highlight an area that has just been out of reach for you mentally, meaning like you've been trying to get answers. Possibly you have been looking for a new job. Possibly you have been trying to get a reply from your boss or from a certain client. There's something here around coming into mid-February and March. You have not had the clarity that you would like. And I will tell you, as you come into mid-February, it looks like that does clear up, which is really nice to see. So really think through where it is that you've been trying to get answers in your life. If there's somewhere that your career has taken a turn, this could be an opportune time, Aquarius, to be thinking outside of the box and thinking about something new that maybe you haven't tried before. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle message. Spirit, if you can send my Aquarians an oracle message for their career. Look at that, balance, beautiful depiction of balance there. So here is this realization that you have either been working so much out of balance, meaning maybe your work-life balance hasn't been good for you. Maybe you're hardly seeing your family because you're always at work, or possibly you've been spending so much time at home, you're not dedicating yourself to your career. There's something here where balance is going to need to come into realization for you this month, Aquarius. And during mid-February, I will say this is going to be a time where you still have quite a bit of that Aquarius energy spilling over from January. So it could be easier to find this mid-February into March. And I do think, Aquarius, that many of you all are going to be experiencing this realization of where you can put more effort. And I do think that mid-February for you with the Six of Pentacles and the Star card, even though that Star card is in reverse, when it's coupled with the Six of Pentacles, it feels like there's a group possibly coming to you saying you've done a really great job. offers coming in. This is at that Leo full moon on February 12th. February 12th and the 14th is when Mercury enters Pisces, and then the Sun enters Pisces on the 18th. So over the course of that Leo full moon all the way to the Sun and Mercury entering Pisces, you could have some kind of communication with a group of people, like a board. This could be also you going in front of people and them saying, okay, we're going to offer you this contract. Maybe you're getting a contract for a government job. There's something here where it feels like you're being given an opportunity. And with the Star card in reverse, this could be a group of people, but this could also be you realizing how much you have accomplished during this time. And I do think that Leo full moon is going to be pivotal because Leo sits across the sky from you, Aquarius. So that means any of you all who have been having courage challenges or not able to speak up for yourself, I do think mid-February could be more promising for you. And I do think some clarity could be coming in since that Ace of Swords was in reverse. Now, by the time you get to the last week of February, this is when we do have Mars finally moving direct in the sign of Cancer on the 23rd. We also have a Pisces new moon on February 27th. So the 2 weeks between that Leo full moon and the Piscean new moon, I do think many of you all are working with people. I will tell you there are some challenges here with that Lover's card in reverse. I do think that's either your partner or possibly someone has been keeping secrets from either you and your partner, or maybe you've been keeping secrets from your partner regarding your job. Or this could be people at work. Someone could be laid off during this time, or you could hear of layoffs with someone that you were close to. There definitely is something here around people keeping secrets. I do think that by the time you move into March, though, that Venus moving retrograde in Aries on the 1st and Mercury entering its retrograde shadow on that same day, you could start hearing some little information here and there, but there could be a slowdown of information as you move through that last week of February and into March. So just make sure you're keeping balance throughout this time, Aquarius. Do not worry about the he said, she said, kind of rhetoric going on. Just keep to yourself. And I think that's going to be what is going to be helpful for you this period. Now, as we move into March, I already mentioned Venus and Mercury slowing down. We also have the Sun in Pisces squaring Jupiter in Gemini. So this could be a time where mental conversations could be a little rough. I do think that Queen of Swords in reverse could be you or a boss. There's some type of important announcement that needs to be made around either your benefits, money that you're trying to keep, your salary. I do think by the time we get to March 3rd, when Mercury enters Aries, I do think communication, drive, power, I do think you're going to be able to come up with more important information during that first week of March. But I do think that there's going to be this undercurrent of like conversations around benefits, money, where is it that you're going with your salary? If you're feeling like you're not making enough, Aquarius, this could be an opportune time to have a conversation with a boss or have an important conversation with your clients. I do think that by the time we get to March 12th, when the Sun is conjunct Saturn in Pisces, this is when emotions could be high. So just keep that in mind, especially with that Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone may not want to have those important conversations, even though they need to be had. And by the time we get to mid-February, this is when we have a lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. This is going to be our first eclipse in Virgo, 23 degrees. This is going to be a full moon, which will highlight details you need to start focusing on in your career, in your job, in your daily life. Remember, Virgo is an earth sign of details, okay? The Page of Swords in reverse and Three of Swords in reverse both highlight some type of intellect that you are moving through, but you are feeling better about than when you were possibly back here in January with that reverse Ace of Swords. I do think many of you all are coming into some kind of realization about where you should be in your career, in your job, by the time you get to the end of this cycle. And I do think that lunar eclipse full moon in Virgo on March 14th is going to be pivotal. And then I will tell you the next day, March 15th, Mercury retrograde begins in Aries. So there's this slowdown of information. That's also what these swords in reverse could be highlighting, is this slowdown. So I do think you need to get your career goals in order if you can by time you get to the end of February, just because all of this information is going to be slowing down in March, and we will have a pivotal change by the time we get to that eclipse and Mercury retrograde. So Aquarius, it's a big time for everyone. Take your time through this energy. Don't feel like you have to rush, but if you can take advantage of that week of all planets direct, February 23rd through 28th, it will be very helpful for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Drop me a comment below. Let me know, what are you looking forward to during mid-February to mid-March in your career? Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you later.